EA Sports. It's in the game.
Thank you very much. We are pleased, as always, to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup lined up here between the Washington Redskins and the Los Angeles Rams. Short kick here, fielded about the 17. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Unable to connect there on the pass play. Second down now after the incompletion. Here's the first carry for Matt Jones. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27.
That was a tremendous play by the defensive line. We always talk about leverage versus any play. How about versus the draw? Underneath, they get into the backfield and make a big-time play.
And And this offensive unit, they have to face a 3rd down and 12 now.
Set. Green 39. Green 39.
On 3rd down, Cousins. So they're unsuccessful there, hooking up on the pass. So on 4th down, the Redskins will call on Tress Way to punt it away. Deep for the Rams, Tavon Austin. And we'll see what he can do on the return. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Rams will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10. And tough starting field position here. They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And this one will be taken. Up, they'll spot it right at the 7.
Okay, work with me here. Make sure I'm clear on this one. Inside their own 10-yard line, and they run a toss play. I know it works, but ordinarily that takes a lot of chutzpah to do something like that because the only thing more dangerous is trying to throw the ball in that situation and maybe taking a big loss.
And they'll mark him down right around the 9, just shy of the 10.
In today's NFL, you hear all the time about stretching the field and creating space in order to run plays. A toss play will help accomplish that because now you're pushing a defense to chase you all the way to the edges and to the sideline. That's a nice run, probing now early to try and get things done later.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. So a big play there running right. The DN couldn't get out. They couldn't stop him. It was the offense setting the edge and getting the big gain.
Yeah, essentially when you're the defensive end, when they talk about setting the edge so the offense has to bounce it one way or the other, instead, that edge was actually rounded off by the offense and continued deep down the field. Well, I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up your play action and throw the football. You control the clock because you have the ball and they don't. And often the physicality sets the tempo for the game.
They'll run again with Mason. And some room to maneuver. And he's brought down. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
And that run was what a lot of people call an explosive run. Gave them good yardage, solid yardage. They feel good about the whole thing, and they did it behind a 2 tight end set. It's always interesting to watch what offenses want to do with the 2 tight ends. Sometimes they line them up together for a power set. Sometimes they put one on each side of the line of scrimmage to balance things out. No matter what, though, when you see 2 tight ends on the field, your first thought is to think and run. In this case, the offense was able to run successfully.
And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge, whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end, in the direction they want to run the football? If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
Cuts back, left sideline. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Todd Gurley, 30 yards. And the Rams are going to take a first-quarter lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Zuerlein out now to kick this one away. Now it's Chris Thompson on the return. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here.
Here we go. Boom, landed.
Second down, Cousins. So he couldn't find his man there as it falls to the ground. So incomplete on second down. Now they'll look to convert here on third.
Hurry up, here we go. Boom, landed. Boom, landed.
Cousins from the gun on third. Unable to connect there on the pass play. Now on fourth down, the 2014 NFL leader as a rookie in yards per punt, Tress Way on to kick it. Here's Austin. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10.
Hurry up, here we go.
On first down, it's Gurley. Shedding the tackler, and it gives him some room. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory.
And it is still early. Just